Okay, now we're going to talk about this one. So as you know, this is the Last Supper painting by Leonardo Da Vinci. I was going to make this in more detail. Using the star constellation map and everything, but I'm going to make a quick one here. But I will do it in 3 more weeks. But this is going to be a quick video. So this is the Last Supper painting by Leonardo Da Vinci, okay? Now, the 13th constellation has many names, many stories. The 13th constellation has Jerusalem. It's the Garden of Eden. Okay, the Ark of the Covenant, the Ark of the Covenant with 2 poles in one side, you see? Autumn and winter is the one pole, and spring and summer is the other pole. The lamp of the world, the lamp, MANOAH, angel, serpent. When I mean it's a serpent, it's the yellow sign, the planets that follow him. But when you use all of them, this is the serpent too as well. Then the wheel above is a different serpent, okay? You must understand that in all the other constellations, depends what story you read. Like, for example, Moses had a staff and threw it with 2 serpent heads, and he fought the other serpents, you see, because his 2 sons in the 13, and then fought with the other ones, you see. It depends what story you're reading. You have to use this. It's the philosopher, the magician's magic at writing. You must understand what he's talking about by using the star constellation map. Then you will see the yellow sign has many names. Jesus, another one, Yeshua, whatever fucking name they want to give it, those religious Christians, whatever, that's all bullshit. It's talking about the yellow sun. Adam is the yellow sun, Seth, Abraham, Jonah, and Noah, okay? It's all talking about the yellow sun. So let's move it to the next page. There we go. So right here, this is all a copycat from the ancient Aztecs, from the Egyptians. Remember, all the knowledge is passed down, but the world leaders, they used it to control you guys as slaves. And that is why the ancient people, they gave you that warning so you people won't be slaves. You're letting yourself be slaves. Okay? So as you can see, Jesus represents the yellow sun. It's located between the 4 seasons. Okay, that's the cross. Okay? So now you understand autumn and winter, spring and summer. Those are the 2 poles, the 2 pillars, the pillar of light, the pillar of cloud. The Buddha looks to the east for enlightenment. You see, when you read the Buddha, Muhammad, you see, that's Muhammad right there when you read the Islam. And Muhammad married 11 wives and 2 concubines. So 11 wives into 11, 12, 13, 14. You see, all together is 14. Muhammad married Aisha. Aisha is the 4 seasons. You see, the 4 seasons. There's 4 carpets up here and 4 carpets up here. Those are the 8 suns. The 8 suns are connected with the 4 seasons, the reason for the earth as its tilt, you see? So Muhammad deflowered Aisha on the month of deflowered her on the when she was 9 years old. That's Autumn, you see? That's when the leaves fall down of the trees, you see? Muhammad took a bath with Aisha at the age 3. So 3 is over here, you see? That's spring, you see? When everything starts coming back. It's all about the numbers. When you read the Islam, the Quran, whatever religious books, you use this, the star constellation map. Now I made right here, this above, then so below, okay? I just made this because to me to understand the Milky Way galaxy, 10,000 years of sunlight, we're here, 10,000 years of sunlight, 2,000 years of darkness in the wheel above, all right? I'm gonna make a better image where you can see the bigger image like I did before. Tomorrow, when you see my new video, I'm going to be explaining the Sistine Chapel real good at detail using this wheel above and the wheel below with the charts and everything. So as you know, we're in the age, okay, of Aries. Okay, 2,000 years, 1,000, 2,000. We will be entering in the age of pharaohs in 1,000 years in the year 3016. This is earth, fire, air, and water. Those are the 4 elements. Each one in the wheel above. This is the wheel above, the Milky Way galaxy. The Milky Way galaxy is the earth above for the constellation Sons of Planet. okay? The ends of the earth is the 2,000 years of darkness. It's right here, 1 and 2 in the beginning. In the beginning, God was hovering in the face of the waters, okay, in the deep. So 1, 2, okay? Then in the third day, God said, let there be light, okay? So that's when the light came back out. That's when they were in the 2,000 years of darkness, the earth ice age. We can't point to the stars for 2,000 years. That's when we humans eat each other. We are animals, okay? Animals with a consciousness trying to fight our desires. You know how we fighting those emotions. We're trying to control it like energy beings. We're trying to figure out these feelings. We're trying to control it, okay? So, but we've been brainwashed. We've been brainwashed to believe that a creator God, no, that's all a lie. Nature, every 84,000 years, the galaxy collision, we just keep getting smaller through the generations. 7 generation comes and goes, all right? So it's all there in any religious text that you read. It's telling you when you read the star constellation map. If you don't and you just use imagination, you have mental illness, mental psychosis. So there we go. Now, what else? So as you know, let's read the stuff that appear. Okay. Okay, we got 4 carpets over here. Okay, you see the 4 carpets? That's the 4 seasons. But again, if you count them all together, they're 8. Those are the 8 suns. You see? Then what else? Okay, we got 3 doors. Remember, that's the Holy Trinity. That's the first one will be the Milky Way galaxy, the 12,000 years. Okay, and every 84,000 years there's a galaxy collision. That will be new gamma radiation in the water, and that's when I think the Titans will come back when that happens, because that will be all reborn again. Then you have the second one is the red sun cycle. We end it right now in the 62 apathetic cycle. Then the third one will be the Ice Age, the 2,000 years of darkness. That's the Trinity, the Holy Trinity. Then again, you will have the ones that the religious people say that they don't understand. The Father is all 8 sons when they become one. That's the Father, that's God. The Son is the yellow sun, and the Holy Spirit is the earth. The earth knew 33 powers, okay? Remember when I showed you guys all suns active are the 29, then the earth becomes the 33 for 200 years? There you go. Then you will have, now you know, right here is autumn, winter, spring, and summer. You see, 9, 10, 11 in the wheel below. 12, 1, 2, okay? And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You see? How do I know this? I'll show you guys in better detail when I put the constellation star map. You're gonna see it, how it all connects. Okay? But I've seen a lot of people who have these images, they have all these in the wrong order. And I'll try to tell them, hey, you got that in the wrong order. That's all wrong. Okay, where's the 8 signs again? You will see the 8 signs here on the table. You see 1, 2, you will see the table of feet. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see the 8 signs again. Okay? Then right here, again, I put the as above, then I put the below. And again, 12 times 12 equals 144,000. Again, like graffiti said, in 12,000 years is 144,000 months. There you go, another one. Then right here, look, the 15 feet of the 12 disciples. Okay, you see, when you count all these feet right here, hidden, there's 15. Well, the rest on 15 passages. There is it again. Okay, that's everywhere. Okay, it's in the Sistine Chapel. It's in the Aztec Temple. It's everywhere. So then again, okay. So okay, the floor, the 7 white lines. You see the 7 white lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You see, those are the 7 constellations with suns. Remember those 7 constellations with suns that I showed you in the beginning, G7. Okay. Then again, let's go down here. The set, okay, the 13th set of Venetian cup glass crystals and what cup salt knocked over all equals the all 14 constellation bound together. You see, So it's talking about the cups. Where's the cups? Right here, you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I counted real fast. So it's talking about the cups. So you've got one cup here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one is knocked over. 9, 10, 11, 12. I counted 13, so I don't know where the other one is at. Okay. Here's another one. So I guess, okay, altogether it's 14. Because I'm talking about all the glass cups. So you see these wine cups? I counted it as a cup as well, you see? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and this one's knocked over. So it's all the 14 constellations. Then right here, the 18 plates. You see, there's 18 plates, the 18 constellations. Remember, we have the 12 constellations plus the 7 is equals 18. You see? All bounded together in some millennium cycle. So the plates, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure if I counted that one because I did this a long time ago, so let's count that one too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You see? 18. So 5 empty glasses. There's 5 empty glasses, the 5 points. Then I counted you see this, remember I told you all together, all the glasses are 14, but then I counted the full ones because I said, why there's some empty ones and why there's some full ones? So there's 5, those are the 5 points. Remember when we see that star, the 5 points, the 5 constellation with suns, because Earth will be, the 13 constellation will be in the middle, then the star will be there, and those are the 5 points that is the reason for the Earth has a tilt. Okay, that's why there's 5 of those full ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I didn't count that one this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, those are the 7. Yeah, the 7 constellations. Altogether is 7. Oh, 5 empty ones. Those are the empty ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see, 5 empty glasses. 5 empty glasses. Those are the 5 points. Remember, the suns will go sleep for 800 years. So those are the 5 points. Then when the red sun comes in, the 7, the 8 suns are awakened for 200 years. So those are right here. The 7. You see, the 7 full ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now remember, these are 2, like, you know, like the wine bottles, there's 2 of them. You see? And I guess that's the yellow sun and red sun that's what I'm trying to say. 7, 8, 9. So you will count them all together, it'll be 9. I'm going to put it here. So that'll be 9. That'll be the Earth 33 powers when they're all together. So you must figure out what they're trying to say. Then they have the bread. 9 hard breads, spring, summer, and autumn. When you count the breads, when you count the whole ones like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You see, there's 9 of them. Then there's 1 cut in half. So there has to be, I guess, like I said, and 10,000 years of sunlight, 2,000 years of darkness. So I think halfway through when it's at 12, when the clock is at 12, you know, when you see all those Disney movies, 12, when you see the rabbit going to the rabbit hole is running at 12.25, that means that's the ice age. That's when the sun is entering the dust, the little cloud is entering in there, you see? That's what I'm thinking. They have that bread there cut. And then they got these other different kind of breads in there. But I'm not sure if I put that one in. So, but it's all there. If you study, all the knowledge is right there. So, now, okay. What else can I talk about this? Judas, you see, the one who betrayed Jesus. Okay, that means, as you know, that's the summer. The summer, you see, again, it's June. It's when the red sun solar system comes in for 40 days. You see, that's why he betrayed him. So that the red sun comes in and killed him. You see, that's another death and resurrection of Jesus. So when you read the Bible, you must understand Are they talking about the 2,000 years of darkness? Or they're talking about the red sun when it changes the yellow sun? You must understand the red sun becomes a blue sun as well. So you must understand that too. That's why you have to read. Everything is there. You know, the science that we have is all fake. It's like the Bible. It's all hidden in illusions. For example, when you read NASA, this says 10,000 light years away, there's a dust cloud, you see, in space. But they say, you see, they take 10,000, you go, what the hell are they talking about? Then you have to read so many things to your mind to open up. People ask me, oh, your third eye. No, we don't have a third eye. The third eye is in the month of June, we will have 3 suns. The sun connected with whatever sun of the month of the year, it'll be connected with with Sirius. Dogs are Sirius, and it will be our yellow sun, dogs are Sirius, and the red sun. Those are the 3 eyes in the sky. Now we have a pineal gland. It's like a cone. The more you study, the more it will open. It's like the more you read, the more you study, the more you learn. Understanding nature, the more it will open. Okay? That's the only way. And there you go. And here's the 8 suns, the powers, Draco 1 through 4. Number 2, Polaris 5 through 8. Number 3, remember Orion holds 2 suns, 9 to 12. Orion 13 to 16. Then we go back to 5, 16. Then we go back to 4, Dogs are Sirius 17 to 20. Passion 21 to 24. Then we go back to the middle, Hope 25 to 28. Then number 7, 29 to 32, and Earth, and then put her anywhere in here, it's the 33. And there you go. And that's it. That's the correct way to explain this. So I hope you guys learn a lot. And there are any more questions, let me know. Let me read the comments. The comments that we have here. Okay, let me see if I miss any more. Where are we? Okay. Okay. Jesus loved John with Mary by his right side, that sodomite. Yeah, when you read these stories, you'll see, yeah, you have to use your star constellation map. Then you're gonna see who is in this, you know what I mean? You're gonna see which constellation has what. Remember, Mary is the winter season. That's Mary right there. Okay? She's a virgin. Why she's a virgin? Well, spring has vegetation. The vegetation starts to bloom again. Summer, vegetation. The leaves starts falling on autumn. And there's no vegetation, nothing on the winter season. See, that's Mary. She only gives birth to the sun, you see? In the winter. So that's why you have to understand that. And Mary, 3 brothers. When you read the Bible, Mary has 3 brothers. Autumn, spring, and summer. You see? It's all there. You have to just see what the philosopher is trying to tell you. I hope I didn't. Josian they have evidence of giants, bones, etc. Yeah, the Vaticans destroy a lot of freaking titans. The titans, there's mountains and everything fossilized and stones. You see, Medusa is all those. And when you look at Medusa, it's the ice age. You all turn it to ice and to stones. That's the ice age. You see? You can't look at Medusa. You see? You all have to be underground in the 2,000 years of darkness. If you're not underground, you would turn into stone, into ice. You see? This is the wheel above, though. This is the wheel below. I don't got the chart from the wheel above, but you understand? But yeah, the knowledge is hidden everywhere in illusions. You must understand how the constellation, all this stuff work, so you can read through those delusions of the government, of the folk world religions, all these mythological books and everything. When you use your star constellation map, you'll be able to decode everything. It's all numerology. It repeats itself over and over and over again. All these stories. That's what I'm telling. I say to humanity. I always tell to humanity. How can you be so stupid? Because it all repeats. Can you see it all repeats? I remember being in Bible class. The 12 tribes of Israel. Come on, damn it. The 12 tribes. The 12 sons of Jacob. There's so many 12. The 12 precious stones. It's all constellations. And they say, oh, the constellations, the devil stuff. The devil is the red sun. Lucifer holds the red sun. The red sun is Eve. David. This is Goliath. I'm telling you, they are freaking. That's why we in right now, because people are fucking stupid. And the elite loves them, loves the people being stupid, because they can be in control again. Humanity, man, they're freaking. These people are brain dead. I'm a guy from the hood. I work a full-time job. I'm not the one who should be doing this. You know, the person who should be doing this is a person who graduated from Harvard, from Yale, from those. But no, they're all stupid people. That's what I'm saying. They're all stupid people. Okay? Like Albert Einstein. He said he was never a genius. He's not a genius because the only thing he did, this is what he did. C equals MC squared. Well, he's talking about this. M equals MC squared. Millennium cycle. 2 suns in the square. This is the square. Okay? And when you break the square apart, it becomes a cross. You see? Albert Einstein used all this shit and made it into a science book. He's not a genius. He's an idiot. That's all. So, when I read Albert Einstein stuff, he just turned this into a science book. That's what he did. Robert Reese, the more people are on earth. Okay, I already read that. Okay. Robert Reese, Janet Williams, La Fala, say you are all devoting, not evolving. Yeah, they all, humanity, you must understand, we have knowledge from ancient civilization, all 7 generations. We have knowledge for floating cities, crystal cities. We have knowledge that you will not believe, made from the all 7 generations. Our government is keeping it all hidden, all a secret. They only give it. They don't want to share it. They don't want to. All right? They discover all this knowledge and underground all 7 generations. They left it all buried for the next generation. And these fucking world elites, they're keeping it all to themselves. All that knowledge. Well, it can make humanity better, but they wanna take down. They wanna eliminate 50%. And I can't tell you how they're gonna do it, but you should use your brain to understand how they're gonna do it. Okay? They're gonna eliminate 50%. All right? Like that. Like Thanos did with his, like that. So, but we have technology, like I'm saying. Knowledge has always been there. Technology has always been there. It's that human thinks is something that we are doing. No, we're not. This old technology, the reverse engineering everything. It's always been there. And we're not evolving. We used to be titans. We're becoming smaller. 7 generation comes and goes. We will die. Our species only got 22,000 years. Our species will be dead. Then a new species will come and rule the earth. So it has nothing to do about evolution. That's all bullshit. We adapt to the new environment. That's it. We adapt to the new environment. And humans are dumb. They can't use their brain. They can't. That's all we do. We adapt to the new environment. We change to the new environment. That's why I laugh when the fake world government is telling you that no. Our bodies are the easiest one to adapt to the new environment. The body never stops evolving. Raw Reese. Yeah, our body, Raw Reese. Our body, okay, we're only getting smaller and we change into a different species. So it's not evolving into something great, we're evolving into something lesser. The titans, giants, and we keep getting smaller. We adapt to the new environment, and our species will be dead in 22,000 years. We will stop reproducing. You have to study the small people, their bones, what is happening. You study, you read all their paper, medical records, you're going to see it's all there. It's in everybody's DNA. Two big people, normal people, can have birth to a small person. It's in there. You have to read it. I'm not a good explainer. When you read those, you have to read it and understand it from yourself. But it's all there. Like, for example, that's what I tell people, you people, read all the animals, study all the animals. Like, for example, I study so many birds, so many everything. Study the lizard from Mexico, how it reproduce asexually. There's some lizards. Study the eel. He has no reproduction. How the hell there's a lot of them? Because the ocean makes them. The ocean creates them. That's how the titans can come back. So, I'm just telling you, read, take notes, then you're going to go, oh, shit. And once you understand all this, you're going to go, oh, I see it. So, we're not evolving into something great. We're just becoming a smaller species. And in the Ice Age, we ain't going to look like this. We can become the big, great aliens, whatever. We can look like that. You know how a lot of people are scared of it? Our ancestors were giants with long-headed skulls. Okay? They gave birth to us. We are the new Nephilim. You know how religious people call it the Nephilims, how bad? We are the new Nephilims. The midgets, they're like this. They will consider us giants. Okay? So, we just keep getting smaller. So, I guess that's it. No more comments. I guess that's it. Okay. So Reese is talking to I tried talking to that to Janet, but I know her for many years, Reese, but she still hasn't studied. She hasn't learned this the correct way. But if she would have studied a long time ago, she would have got all this. But they're not studying. People are not studying. People are not learning. Yep. So, yeah. So, there you go. The knowledge is all there to all to see. But the thing that you people see is this. This is what the humans see. They see the fiction. The look at Jesus. Look at this. Damn, you freaking stupid humans. He's telling you. For eternal life, eat from my flesh, drink from my blood. The 2,000 years of darkness. There's no sunlight. There's no vegetation. There's no food. There's no nothing. We eat each other. We are animals. We are predators and we eat the prey, the weaker. Okay? Why do you think your government does not care about you? Okay? They don't give two shits. Okay? We are their food in the 2,000 years of darkness. You must understand that. Unless they could come with some technology, like China is creating an artificial sun that harvests the energy of the sun. And if that works, then probably they can grow some vegetation as underground cities. But there has to be a population limit. You can't have many people they can't sustain a city without machine. Only can sustain so many people. You must use your brain, and those people in that city have to control what comes out of their bellies or whatever. Right? So, the 2,000 years of darkness, but people can't see it. This is what people see. People can't see the 8 suns, the 4 carpets, 4 seasons, the 8 suns together, the 4 seasons, the Holy Trinity, the red sun cycle, the galaxy collision, the Ice Age cycle, however you want to put it. I would say the bigger door is the galaxy, then the red sun, then the yellow sun. Okay? The 2,000 years of darkness. However you want to do it. Then you see the lines, the 7, the 8, you see? The 15 feet. It's everywhere, man. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to count these. There's something up here too with these. You see all of these? Guess how many is in there? I bet you people never... I counted that too. Look, let's check it out. I almost forgot about that. 36 in the ceiling. It's rectangulars. There's 36. What's 36? Oh, that's the law. L12. The 12 constellations. 1. Okay? That's our 13th constellation, the yellow sun. Then the number 23 is all of them together. That's the law of the universe, you see? Well, not the universe, the Milky Way galaxy. Because a different galaxy can have a different law. But you see, that's the law of our Milky Way galaxy. You see, I almost forgot to mention that one. So there you go. So yeah. And that's it. It's all about studying, using your brain. But people don't like using their brain. Okay, let me see. I see Hector Diaz, but let me see if something up here more. Okay. So Hector Diaz. Let me see. I can't read it because it's too. Damn it. Okay, there. So you, since we are getting smaller, you're saying that there was no complicated explanations to the pyramids. It's just giants. No. What's his name again? Hector. The pyramids from Mexico, it's the same thing as this. The pyramids of Giza, the same things as this. Okay? I will explain in another video, but if you look at my photo album, you're going to see it. You're going to see the pyramid of Mexico. The one pyramid is over here. They call it the moon pyramid. That's the 2,000 years of darkness, the Earth Ice Age. Then the one pyramid is located over here. They call it the sun pyramid. That's the 10,000 years of sunlight. I'm talking about the Mexico one, okay? Then you will see a bigger pyramid. That's they call it the feather something. The feather serpent. That's the Milky Way galaxy. We're talking about the Milky Way galaxy. Then when you read, it says the Valley of the Dead. You see, the 2,000 years of darkness. Then you will see the street. So all those pyramids, when you look at the aerial view, you're going to see the knowledge. Same thing with the Pyramid of Giza. When you see it, it's a square. It's the square. When you look at the Pyramid of Giza, then you will see the cross. And it's basically the same thing as the Aztecs. It's showing you the smaller pyramid. There's the moon pyramid, but I'm not sure. They call it the Seth. The Seth. You remember the Sphinx? The Sphinx is not the Sphinx. It's the Seth. It's the one that looks like a dog. That's the 2,000 years of darkness, you see? And then when the people came out of the 2,000 years of darkness, the Egyptians, it was destroyed. So they made the lion, because in the lion constellation is when the red sun comes in. You see, they changed it to remind them of the 10,000 years of sunlight, so they can be remembered by that. But yeah, I will explain those in another video, the pyramids. But tomorrow I'll be explaining the Sistine Chapel. I'll be explaining that one tomorrow. So, okay. Okay. Raul Reese. Okay. Okay. Hector Diaz. Okay. I hope you understand it, but yeah, Hector, just go on my photo album or just scroll down on my page. You're going to see I decoded the Mexico pyramid and the Egyptian pyramid. It all has to do with the wheel above, how it works. It's all there. It's really simple to understand once you understand this. And you're going to see it all repeats itself. It's that the magicians write these stories and people think it's all different because that's the magic, that's the spell. They make you think it's different when it's not different. It's all the same thing. It's just the magic of writing. They make it look all different. Okay. Rauri's, the book I was reading talks about our organs and body. Some people have bigger ears, bigger feet, and whatever. Life made for them to use more. So they have more blood flow in that part of the body than other people. The more knowledge we have, the more. Yep, you're right there. Yeah, like I said, the more you read about, like I always say, okay, so we evolved from Titan, Raurice. Like I said, man, why we, like, I know we evolved from titans, and I went, and giants. I said, well, why the hell are we getting smaller? So I read the midgets, because and it explains everything right there. Why are we getting smaller? It explains everything. So I was like, oh, I said, I have to read it again because I don't remember because it was a long time ago. But you even can watch a video of if you can find one, of a midget telling you why. You know what I mean? Because they probably know more than we do. So, but I know that any normal people, two grown-ups, real healthy, real strong, can have a smaller child because it's something genetically. It's just, that's how we evolve into becoming smaller species. And in the 2,000 years of darkness, since there's no sunlight, you know how black people says, oh, I have a lot of melanin in my body, I'm more. I said, yeah, you can handle the sun better. If a black person is working inside a building, they're not getting the sun. They can get cancer, okay? Now imagine in the 2,000 years of darkness when there's no sunlight. What's going to happen to all those black people? They ain't going to be no vitamin D or nothing to help them. You see? That's why, again, a lot of arguments with black people, they don't know what the hell I'm talking about because they don't know nothing about the 2,000 years of darkness. They don't know anything about it. So let's see. Let's see if I have an image over here with the 2,000 years of darkness. This is the one for tomorrow. Let me see. These are the ones I'm going to be talking about tomorrow. I got them all set up, you see? I'm going to explain it all to you guys in detail, the 16th chapter. But here's the, let me show you. Right here. Okay, you've seen this one before. I already explained it. So this is the same thing as the holy, you see the 12 disciples. So I'm going to have a chart where I'm going to have this here, then I'm going to talk about the 12 disciples in better detail where you guys can see this, then you can understand more. But I guess you people will never understand what I'm saying because you never study this. You don't have this memorized. That's why a lot of people are confused. But you see. But tomorrow, here it goes. I got it all for you guys right there. That's the 16th chapter. That's for tomorrow. That's what we're going to be talking about. So let me get the first page there. So here's the 16th chapel. We're going to be talking about that right there. All nice for you guys. There you go. You see? I'm going to explain it to you guys perfectly. So you guys can see, you see? So that's going to be for tomorrow. Our bones are almost crushed, but it's not in a veil way, but it's not in an evil way. Yeah. I guess it has to do something with oxygen pressure from back in the, it has to do with all those things. You know what I mean? That's why everything was much bigger back in ancient times. But this is not, doesn't take millions of years. It's just thousands of years, 84,000 years. Okay, so it's not what they're saying that it takes millions of years. No, it's just like it says right here, 12,000. You see, 12,000 years. 10,000 years of sunlight, 2,000 years of darkness. 7 generations comes and goes, so that's 84,000 years in total. Our species got 22,000 years left. That's it. And that's what I'm saying. This is the ice age. So the titans were frozen. You know what I mean? Those creatures that come out of the ocean. So when the earth gets hotter, let's say in the age of Pharaohs, they probably can come back out. There's no ice. So who knows what kind of different species will happen there. That's why they're always talking about keeping the balance. Okay? But if earth gets really, really hot, all these creatures from under the ocean can come out. That's what I'm saying. Study the eel and you're going to see why. If people study the eel, and then you're going to see that the ocean is earth creates the species and everything. So So you have to just study and learn. So that's gonna be all for tomorrow, right there. There you go. So yeah. So it's all there. All beautiful. I'm gonna explain it real good to you guys. You see this is all from the there you go, look. You see, the Sistine Chapel is a copycat of the Aztecs. I'm thinking the Aztecs is generation 3. I always think for some reason they both work together, but no. These giants were really, really big, more bigger than the Egyptians. The Egyptians were probably generation 4 with elongated skulls. So, you know what I mean? Then came us. So, the Vatican's are using the Egyptians' pyramid scam, the mind control. I think the Egyptians have those people on the mind control too. I'm not sure generation 3 if everybody had a free mind. I don't know. So, but all knowledge is passed down. This, you see, Ezekiel vision, you know what I mean, a dry bones. That's the 2,000 years of darkness. Capricorn Aquarius. The other sun goes through a dust cloud for 2,000 years. These are all the stories. There's more of them. They call it hell, Tartarus, the darkness, Sheol, the void, the vapors, the abyss, the reservoir of water, the well, Jesus' baptism. You know, earth is frozen. Like another one, Snow White. Okay, the dark forest, from the never-ending story, the swamp of sadness. Many stories explaining the 2,000 years of darkness, where people eat other people to survive. See, that's why we just animals. We're predators. We eat the weaker. And you just look at nature. You're gonna see it. Why does a serpent have to eat a dog? Why does a shark eat? Why all these? And you go, damn. We've been brainwashed to forget that we are animals. So, and that's it, man. But we have to be better. We have to respect nature and you know what I mean? That's the way I see it. So yeah. So any more questions out there? So okay guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Be strong mentally and just understand nature. Alright? Our is just that humanity wants people to forget who we are. Yeah, they want to forget who we are, man. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at 7. All right, bye bye, Rauris.